Ashley said she would do water sports after 4 years. What do you consider to be an acceptable time in a relationship in order for you to urinate on them?
Never.
Nah, I don't go that. Oh. Saved by the bell.
He said 10 minutes. He said 10 minutes. Thank you very much, Chris. Back to you, Ermm.
Wow, eye-opening. Thank you, Jamie. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only Justin Lee Collins. Now, Justin, it is the second time you've been on that sofa this week. What do you want, like a Winnebago or something?
I wouldn't mind a Winnebago.
I don't have that
be
power,
lovely.
although I can get onto someone about that. Maybe it took me 18 months.
I'll take a camper.
A camper?
Yeah, or a two-berth
Just a tent.
motorhome. Yeah.
A three-man tent?
Yeah.
Now, did the right person go on Friday?
No. No, I think Chris should have stayed in the house. I think he was very good value.
You're a big fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
OK, so...
Yeah, he's a lovely guy as well. I've just spent the last couple of hours, you know, with him in the green room watching the football and...
Just been hanging?
Just been hanging with Chris, and he's a nice chap.
Do you think maybe you'll go on the little drinks outing with Alex Reid and him?
I would love that. It would be a dream come true.
Can we film that? Let's film that. How do you think the house is going to change now that he's gone?
Well, it's interesting how people reacted, you know, to the eviction. There were clearly people very moved and upset by the sad departure of
Siobhan
Chris.
couldn't believe it. She was beside herself.
Yeah, it was nice. It was very endearing, I think, to see that, and also Benedict's, you know, Eggs' reaction to Chris leaving.
Caroline with a more polar reaction there.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And Becky, who was so excited that she could eat 12 Big Macs in 20 seconds. Which should be a task.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, Big Brother, if you're listening, that should be a task.
Heartburn Central.
I'd like to... Well, I've got Rennies.
Recommend it.
I've got Rennies.
Do you... Other types of heartburn tablet are available?
No, only Rennie.
Only Rennie. Available from Justin Lee Collins. Do you think that Chris did actually fancy Becky a little bit?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Would you like me to say a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, wow, exclusive.
Maybe a little bit.
Do you think they were just too similar? Is that why they clashed?
Yeah, in fact, they probably are the same person, you know.
That, I have to tell you, is not the case.
Oh, OK.
Just in case that starts any, like, digital spy rumours.
Right.
So we know that Chris was your favourite.
Yeah.
But now, am I right in thinking that Scott is maybe
I like Scott very much.
OK.
Yeah, he's like a weird amalgamation of Rutger Hauer in Blade Runner.
OK.
He's like a gay Rutger. Sort of mixed with Miss Jones from Rising Damp. I know it's probably not the best cultural reference.
I see it now,
but
yeah.
He's a little bit like Miss Jones.
Very current, you know our audience.
Yeah, and a little dash of Pee Wee Herman.
I think a Malfoy, I think we're seeing, like...
He's like a computer game. You know, he belongs in, like, Mario World.
I think he's fantastic.
It's just something... I like him a lot.
What do you think we're going to see from him? Because he's been... maybe one of the more quiet ones. What do you think he's going to bring?
Well, there's an awful lot of housemates that went in this year, like more than ever before, I believe. And I just
16 of them.
Yeah, 16 of them. And as we start to weed out the chaff,
sure.
then I think Scott will come to the fore. Because I think he's got a lot to give. He's got a lot of love.
Very witty, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's very dry.
I'd like to see Becky eat him.
In 20 seconds.
In 20 seconds, yeah.
Well, I've got some facts about Scott for you that I thought you might enjoy. Number one, when he wants to, he can do sex quite well. How do you feel about that? Has that endeared you to him?
Well, prove it.
Prove... Well, I obviously can't,
no,
personally.
I mean, you know,
we'll get him to.
That's what I would say to Scott.
When he wants to, it can't be under pressure. Number two, he would like canned tuna banned from the world.
Why?
I don't know if...
Is he anti-brine?
Maybe he's just... Maybe he's anti...
What's wrong with brine?
Maybe he's pro-dolphin. I don't know.
But you can get dolphin-friendly. You know, I go to sandwich shops where they provide you with dolphin-friendly...
it wasn't dolphin-friendly.
It's a brine thing.
It's a brine
thing.
He
looks anti-brine. First time I saw that face, I thought, that's a guy that hates brine.
It actually says here, hates salination.
There you go.
There you go.
Hates salination. Brine hater.
Well, it doesn't stop there. Number three, here you go. He has a phobia of frogs.
Knew it. It's written all over his face. Written all over. Look at that face.
He is the poster boy for hating frogs.
Frog hater.
And number four, the most exotic place...
He's a xenophobic brine refuser.
And possibly
he looks like Miss Jones from Rising Damp.
But look at his little grin, he's loving it. And do you know that the most exotic place he's ever been, it's actually Kent, the Garden of England.
Really?
Yeah.
He's never left the country?
Well, it's the most exotic place. Either he feels like that's really exotic or he's not left the country.
I've seen him off his tits sniffing brine in Magaluf, so that is a lie.
A lie?
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
JLC knows it all.
Yeah.
The final fact is actually about Chris. He says he'd like to see OAP drivers banned from the road.
What, Chris would?
Chris would.
Why?
I don't know if it's a safety thing. I don't know if they drive faster than him. I don't know what it is.
My dad is an OAP driver, and he's a very
As is
good
mine.
driver.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ken. Keep driving.
Chris wants to ban my dad from the road.
Mr. LC, keep on driving.
Yeah.
I don't imagine he has the L. Right, well, we've learned a lot about them already, I think you'll agree. But just how clever do we actually think they are?
Well, in general?
In general.
I don't know, I wouldn't like to say.
Do you think there are clever ones in there?
Yeah, I think Benedict is smart.
Earnest as well.
And he is. Yes, he is earnest.
Very earnest.
Yeah.
Well, they spent over their budget on the shopping task by £147 and 88 pence. That's quite a lot over.
Yeah, that's way over.
If you're
going to go over, go over, you know? Don't go over by 5 pence, go over.
Maths is clearly not their strong point.
Yeah. A lot of tuna, mostly tuna.
Lots of tin tuna. But before they entered, we set them a general knowledge task. Let's see how they got on with it.
Oh, shit.
18 something.
1700s.
In which year? I'm not really sure. I don't really know, to be honest. My
1968.
1869.
1904.
I can actually disclose that was 1066.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
Can I do workings out on this?
12.5.
It's an odd number. 9. 9.
1.
2.
I haven't got a clue, maybe 7.
What cheese is made backwards?
What are we talking about, like brands of cheese, like Edam?
Gouda?
Cheddar. Wensleydale. Milk.
Oh, that's stupid. Unless I'm stupid.
It's Edam. See?
What?
In a day.
1. Actually, I think it's like 0.1.
Depends on the volume.
125.
Well, that sounds just like complete chance, falling in the direction.
I don't think it will fall because the pyramid's pointy.
Dan. Oh, no, there's no calories in a Diet Coke.
If they laid it right on the top of the pyramid, it'll get caught on the point of the pyramid.
Yeah, it just depends where the rooster's sitting, where his bum is.
South. Down. It would fall down.
Roosters don't lay eggs, hens lay eggs.
North. East. I'm going to say northwest.
South.
West.
The opposite way.
East.
Well, I'm sure the wind would have some influence on the direction.
If you took a right out of your house, then took your fifth, I would be on Coverdale Drive.
And then the first, I'll be back at my house.
Is the leader the same as the Prime Minister?
I don't know it, but I just can't remember it. What's the other one with the bad teeth?
David Cameron.
David Cameron.
David Cameron.
Ed Miliband.
David Miliband.
And I'm going to get cussed for this, Tony Blair.
8.
Brown.
I think that's it. Is that it? No.
There you go. Made myself like a twat.
I thought they actually did surprisingly well.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like I was in Benedict's class, you know, who used to be a teacher.
Yes,
I kind of felt like he was teaching me some
What
stuff
did he
there.
teach, do you know?
I think science, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, no, was he... I don't know. Science, porn. Did he teach porn? I don't know.
No, that's not a subject.
Is it not a subject?
No, well,
I think it's
not.
an option. It's like a GCSE option. Coming up, Jamie will be talking to you peoples, and Chris will discover what his future holds. Sort of ciao for now, I guess. Ciao for now. Welcome back to A Bit on the Side. We're like the Big Brother house. Every night's a party. Do you guys want to see what's going on in the house right now? Yeah! Woo! To kind of organ music almost. On tonight's main show, we heard Siobhan saying that Chris will be a changed man in 6 years' time. How the heck does she know? Well, earlier Chris met a man who claims he really can tell his future just by staring at one of his orifices. Intriguing. Wow. Hello, Jonathan. Now, you say you can predict people's futures through the medium of the belly button.
Indeed, yeah.
OK, do you want to elaborate on that? Like, when did you find out you had the gift?
OK, I wouldn't exactly call it a gift. There's an element of a gift, there's an element of a skill. OK. What it is, there's different energy points in the body called chakras. Now, one of those is the base chakra.
Chakras?
Chakras, right. Yeah. That's my accent.
Oh, sorry.
It's a northern chakra.
Yeah. One of them's just below the belly button, OK, called the base chakra. And I figured that there's a lot of stuff with psychic energy is about tapping into it. Just like holding jewellery when people get impressions off that psychometry.
You tap that, Jonathan, you tap that.
I figured if you put your finger in somebody's belly button, it's like getting a direct line. It's like putting a plug in the socket.
It's like dial-up, isn't it? It's like dial-up internet.
Yeah, but this is like broadband.
Oh, right.
It's images. But also, through time, I discovered people's physical traits of the belly buttons actually do reveal a lot about the personality.
Well, I can tell he's raring to go, so I feel like Chris, are you ready?
Spot on.
Because Jonathan has to have a nosy at your navel, yeah?
We'll go.
Jonathan, ready?
I'm ready.
Chris, ready. OK, I will now reveal the belly button. OK.
We shall take a look, sir.
Sorry, is there just something?
Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry.
OK, that's good. We need a clean button to identify what's going on here.
Ideally, yes.
So what are we looking at?
Well, actually, obviously, I did have a bit of a look earlier because it does normally take a certain length of time, but I don't know if the camera can see. Everyone has different traits. Some people have innie belly buttons.
I'm not an expert, but can I just have a...
And that is more of an innie.
To me, that's looking like a sort of... It's almost northeasterly leaning.
Yeah, well, there is that, line that's going from left to right, and what that tends to indicate is someone who's actually very down to earth, and this is the person's true personality. Okay. Somebody who calls a spade, won't accept shit, which we've seen on the show. But because of the sort of innie bit tied in with that, what it does indicate, true personality-wise, is that you're a deep thinker.
Deep thinker.
And you're actually very caring. But, you know, you said you were being yourself in the house. Your belly button says to me that you were being yourself in that environment. But you know what? The true you wouldn't have, outside of the house, it wouldn't have felt so closed in, and so you wouldn't have put those defences up.
Given you away a bit, really.
Yeah.
So you can't really lie, because that belly button is going to give you away.
It is.
What can we tell about Chris's kind of immediate future?
Can I put my finger in again like we did earlier?
I don't feel like we should look.
Just so I can get those images.
Is this like an intimate... Should we not... Isn't this like doctor-patient confidentiality?
We'll be putting all the private videos from before on psychicbreakfast.com,
oh, right,
don't worry.
OK. Good. I need to see a framed diploma, I think.
Right. OK, just go. Just leave it until I've said what was in my mind. Short term, we'll go from short term to long.
Well, can we just have a quick, like, what's going to happen immediately?
Right. Immediately, very soon, and I mean very soon, in the next few weeks, I see you doing sort of work along the lines of celebrity dorming in nightclubs.
Well, that's pretty good going.
But also, I see you before the end of this series, the one we're in.
Sure.
Being back inside the house. I predict you will be back inside the house.
That is a curveball for me.
Now, I don't know in what... I can't tell you why, how, whether it's just for a task or something,
that,
but you'll be back in the house.
That'd be amazing. That would be amazing.
Did you know it was giving you away? Did you know this was telling so much?
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
No, I swear it gets much better, because I would predict right here and right now that as this series ends and you go into the celebrity version, OK, that you will be on the celebrity version. I don't mean in the house. I'm thinking like a doorman, bodyguard type, perhaps like...
Thank you, Jonathan. I'm going to have to stop you there, because I'm going to leave you two to have a full reading. But thank you, Chris, as well.
But everything I find out about him on psychicbreakfast.com.
Well, there we go. I'm going to ask you to go and join Jamie in his phone room. You're going to need to wander over there now. Off you go. Jamie, he is officially on his way. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thanks, Alice. What was the name of that website again? No, I didn't quite catch it. Well, my phone lines have been ringing off the hook. But before I unleash the British public, I want to lay down some ground rules yet again. These are the words that you're banned from using. Rearrange them in any way you see fit. Got it? Good. Well, right, my stones. Who have I got up first? Line one.
We've got the lovely Helen from London.
Helen from London, hello. Yo, Helen, speak up. Blood.
My sweetheart, can you hear me?
I can, sweetheart. Yes, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, darling. First of all, can I just say, absolutely gutted Chris has gone, because
Here
wouldn't live with the boy.
Sorry, say it again.
I'm gutted Chris has gone, because I wouldn't live with the boy, But fantastic entertainment. Bit leery, got a bit of attitude going. Loved it.
Oh, what do you say? What are you going to say about Helen from London? Thinks you're the Don.
Thank you very much. No, I agree. I wouldn't want to live with myself, but to watch it could be entertaining.
I know, bless you, darling.
Oh,
but
well.
also, sorry, just moving on.
Yeah, move on, by all means.
Sorry, just moving on. Yeah, Lydia, I think it would be great for a task to get her fiancé in, and everyone will just be like, "And you are? Who are you?"
Who is he? Who is he?
I'm not going to say the name.
Yeah, you know the rules.